Alright, so finally, the official press announcement from Big Hand Studios has come about the release date of Cricket 24. The game is going to release on October 5th. Was this kind of a delay from what they were mentioning with the June release expected? I don't know. But hopefully, this time period will give them the time to try to test the game out and get the better version out there on release. That's a hope. That's all we can do is hope. So now what we are going to do is we are going to check out the press statement or press release of the release date and the features and everything they have mentioned in that. So we'll just get through it and see the new things which I've come across, and we'll discuss about that. Okay. Alright, like I mentioned, October 5th is the release date. So the first thing we are going to see in this is it's going to release for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, X and S, Xbox One and PC. Switch version later will release a month later. It will be given in the bottom of this thing. We'll get to that as well. Okay. Now coming on to the things which are mentioned about the game. So there's going to be licensing and stuff, which is the most exciting part of this game probably, because a lot of stuff has been added. So we'll get to that as well. Now, first thing I am interested about, which I mentioned even before, is the 50 highly detailed and official stadiums, because official stadiums always runs better for people whose PC is not that great. So that's something which I love because I have a potato PC. Alright, that's good. Now Ashes, detail cutscene, blah blah blah. Everything's going to be skip. Now official licensing. So fully photogrammetry is going to be done, is what they are going to stick on to as of now. So hopefully that is done, because if that is done, we will have so many Indian players who are properly done through the photogrammetry, and we can add them into the Indian team, and we will have a really good looking Indian team with all the officially licensed players. That's a really good positive. And new things I am seeing is Australia, England expected. Pakistan is officially licensed in this. West Indies, New Zealand, and Ireland are all already mentioned, but I would like New Zealand and other teams to get proper photogrammetry as well, because 20 to cricket 22 New Zealand team was, yeah, that's the word. That's the word. The thing you which you wanted to tell, that's the word. It was, yeah. Okay. Now the biggest tournament, Ashes, BBL, double women's BBL, those are all there. Pakistan Super League PSL has been added to the list. That means Pakistan international team and Pakistan's the domestic T20 format version of the game is also included, along with the to be announced IPL teams, which we know is SRH, DC. I think there's going to be Lucknow, Gujarat, and one more team. Two more teams are there. I forgot whatever those are. And when the official thing comes, we will discuss about those things. Now, coming on to the one thing which they keep talking about, but the changes are usually very dumbed down when it releases. That is the career mode, because they always say like from club cricketer to the international level, but it feels the same. Only variation I see in career mode as such when I play it is the pace at which the bowlers bowl as you progress through the levels, which is a good you know way to show that you have advanced to the next level. But I would like more skill set to come into play as well, because one thing which they removed from DBC 14 and did not add it into any game after that was the skilling aspect of the career player. When you play a proper cover drive with all the proper footwork and everything, you get few amount of skills for cover drive. When you play a bad cover drive or you play a cover drive and get out to it, there were negative points to it as well. So it was like your player never kept growing every damn time. There were times when a skill got lessened up because you messed up playing the same shot properly. That aspect has been removed. So I want those kind of things to come into play, where your player is like going in the front, getting two steps back as well. It's not like, you just do it again and again and again and you are done with the career. It's kind of a boring thing personally, because I look into the gameplay aspect, as you guys know. But that is something I want to be implemented into the game, along with many things which GJ Weaver mentioned in his video about career mode, which was really interesting to me, because so many things which he mentioned was something which would make the career mode as a proper, separate game as such. It's like a proper DLC kind of a content, where you have so much stuff going on in the game, and you will have that journey feel to it, because the player rankings and everything he was mentioning in that video, it's pretty interesting. But I don't know how far it can be implemented, because they try to go with the similar model to not break the game. That's what I keep feeling, because there is a limitation to the engine they are using, and the things they try to push are kindly beyond, I mean slightly beyond the boundary. So to how much extent that will happen, I don't know, because becoming a short form hero and focusing on test team and this thing will again become something that will be assigned to that, what's that called, the thing you assign during the initial setup, that whether you want to concentrate on test cricket one day, or T20 specialist, skilling and all those things, you assign a, what's that called, I don't remember the name. So yeah, that's the one, you guys know it, right? That's the one. That's the only thing they kind of do, but you don't have any feel to it again. It's not like you are specializing in a certain format. So how do you bring that about? That's one thing. Another thing is, when you really want press conference and everything in career mode, try to at least fake the wordings or fake the mouth movement, so that we feel like the player is talking something. Because every time in the toss it's like they have called heads. How do I know? Just because of the notification? Then why is there a cutscene? I don't understand, because can't we have just like four voices saying tails? Australia have won the toss. What would you like to do? Bat first. Oh, Australia have chosen to bat first. Oh, that's all. See, simple. Keep it simple. Country name, won the toss, chose to bat ball. Done. Simple voice. Why? Please. Okay. Now coming on to the new part, which they are hyping above we expect, which is all new fielding. It's not a fielding overhaul, which is being said after. Now, before it was said fielding overall as the word. Now they are changing the wordings into the sentence. So the main, the title of the wording is given as all new fielding, but inside it is given as the previous title, which is complete overhaul of the fielding system to provide most realistic, responsive fielding controls ever seen in a cricket game. Ever. You cannot ever imagine that's the level. But what it's going to be, we don't know. Because the first thing I hated in the Cricket 22 game was the slow-mo throwing aspect. Didn't make any sense to me, because to me, cricket game is all about the flow. You need that, the ball has to come to you and you have to throw it to the same space to the fielder, and he has to catch it and grab it and hit it, and everything has to happen in fast motion. That you can't make it slow mo like it's a Matrix game or it's a Matrix movie. No, don't do that. Try to have a fluid flow of the animations, that we feel the emotions of the fielder coming into play, and he's throwing with the same motion, that the feeling is like, yes, I threw a good throw and that can be a run out. That's the feel we need. Not like and he gets stuck here because we have to control X or Y where he has to throw, and that Y is like dialing the the old generation telephone where you keep ringing 9846 like that. It's similar to that. Why? Just have this fluid flow, have a meter, reduce the meter based on how far it is from the stumps, increase the green zone based on how hard it is to hit. Just keep it simple. Just have the animations fluid that we feel like we are in action. Because even if the animations are properly done, people might even want to play fielding while doing career mode as well. Because who actually plays while they are fielding in career mode? Tell me. It is there. You are also assigning lot of points to it, but how are they gaining that points? Nobody knows, because nobody is doing that. Everybody is simulating to bowling, batting, bowling, batting, bowling, batting, bowling, batting. Or some people will be like wicket keeping. I want to become like Dhoni, so wicket keeping and batting. That's all. Other than that, there is nobody doing the fielding part. So if you want to do something about it, try to skip it to parts where you have to do the fielding. Maybe do that, or you can allow the skip fielding part as well as an option, so that people can completely skip fielding altogether. But don't assign points without them actually doing it. It doesn't make sense. If they want to become Jaunty Rhodes kind of a fielder, let them do the hard work and then get the points. That's all. Gym and all those things which are added in the game, I liked it. It was fun and all. But whether it had an impact to the gameplay, I don't know. So that is the thing about that. Cross platform, love it. I really welcome this addition because it allowed many people to get more players. I don't know how the online aspect is regarding how the quality of players, because I keep seeing these offside leg side hitting people, offside moving and leg side hitting people. So I'm not sure about that. But other than that, it's something which is fun. Also, if you are coming to online, can we please add the slider settings to co-op, please? Please. Yeah. So play against online world's best players with no platform restrictions. You can even play from mobile. I'm just kidding. Please don't type when is cricket 24 releasing on mobile. Please, we will wait for the release, so that when people live stream the game, we can all ask, can we play this on mobile, can we play this on mobile, can we play this, because that's the same audience we are going to get, that. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so create and share custom content across all platforms, stadiums, players, and this we are talking about the academy, which is the probably the best part about all the big end games, because their modification part of the game where we can create stuff, it makes people create more content as well for the game, and that allows more people to share their experience about the game as well, which is probably the best part about this whole series. We can't wait for cricket band to be able to, yeah, you can't wait, but we have to wait for 3 more months. So that's there, leading their favorite test one day T20 to victory in the most realistic cricket game ever made, ever. But I would say this, personally, with every game I have found the leap to be really good, but the one big dent in how they approach the game is they never get to a level where I feel like, dude, this is awesome. Because by the time I say do, they move on to the next game. Because we have to do rapid matching as well again, right? That's important. So if that can be skipped this time, and the release is a really good, proper, stable version, and after that they patch it for 3 months, yeah. So That's all, guys. Other than that, everything is blah 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 blah. Cricket 24 is releasing on 5th October 2023, guys. This year only, October 5th. PlayStation, Xbox will be able to upgrade free current version. They will be able to upgrade. So what it means is, beautifully it's being said that both PS4 and Xbox pricing will be same. That's what I'm thinking they are trying to say. So what Nintendo Switch is going to get is November 23 as the release date. We don't know, but it is going to come. That's all we know. So all right, so that is it for this video. All the things which have been mentioned in the press release has been discussed, and we have to wait for the content related to the game to come out for us to get any idea about it. But one thing I want to tell you is, I hope the academy, along with the ground training academy I don't really I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. The ground training, if it gets released, or the next training, if it's like, I don't prefer the net training, but it is fine as long as you show the shots and everything to make us excited for 3 months. We are happy. We are happy. We can live with that. It's fine. But try to please release the grounds training or the nets training so that we can have something about the game to get excited about. If there is going to be like new animations coming into the game which we can explore, if there is going to be shots which have been modified to cricket 22, where the shot, the bat placement, the bat angle is rectified, that I would be personally happy to see, because those are the things I cry alone about, because that's how my life is. I keep crying about things, watching in the game, because people keep saying it's just a game, but it's life to me, guys. I can't do anything about it. But yeah, I just want the ground training or the next training to release soon. Other than that, there is nothing much to talk about here. So without much information, we have spent so much time in a video. Imagine what would happen when they actually release a video and I make a video out of it. Awesome fun, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe. See, I'm going to be posting content related to the game. Okay, I want to do games, gameplay videos about of other games as well, but my PC is not allowing that to do. So what can I do is, switch on my camera, post or talk whatever it comes from here, and put it out. Check it out yourself. If you want to see, if you don't want to see, don't see. If you want to live your life, live happily. जो भी करना, just chill, enjoy करो. And if you have anything, if you want to talk about stuff, join the Discord. We can chat about things, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Take care of yourself and people around you. See you.